I thought it was fun. I mean, the last 6 films that I've done were all films that I developed and produced. So it was very nice just to act.
Are you acting for fun these days? I mean, obviously it's business too, but not so much for the business. Was this more of a fun project for you, or is this?
I don't do them unless they're fun. I mean, life's too short and I'm too old. You know, and they're too hard. It really, it takes a tremendous amount of hard work and discipline. It's a great sacrifice to do a film. In this case, I had to leave my family for 2.5 months. I mean, they came up here to visit me to Canada, but you know, you don't do it anymore. I don't do it for money anymore. I do it because I love to act and because there's something about the project that really just gets me here where I live, and I just feel like I've got to do it. Otherwise, I won't even do it anymore.
Let me hear some judgments from you on a few things. Jane the actress. How do you think Jane the actress is? If you can get away from her and look at her. She's a great actress, a good actress. Are you happy with her performances?
I think I've been great. I think that I can be limited. I think that I have still a long way to go to expand my full potential. Sometimes I think that I don't have that potential, but I'm going to continue to try to expand the territory. I like challenges. Usually the best work I do is when I'm terrified. I was terrified all during the development of The Dollmaker, which I did last year on television and won an Emmy for. I wasn't sure I could do her, and she was a character I cared a lot about. The character that I'm doing next in a film called The Morning After, where I play an alcoholic ex-B movie actress, I'm very scared because the hardest thing in the world to do is a good drunk. But I don't work well when I'm scared. You know, I haven't yet, and I hope I never do get to a point where I'm not frightened anymore, where it just sort of comes easy and I can phone it in. I'm always nervous. I always think that I'm not good enough. Usually right before I start a movie, I want to say to the director, I think you've made a mistake. You should hire so-and-so.
What about comedy? You did 9 to 5. It was great. You've really stayed away from it most of your career.
No, in fact, most of my most successful movies are comedies. Barefoot in the Park, Cat Ballou, 9 to 5, Fun with Dick and Jane, they were all comedies. I'm more like my comedies are best when I'm playing with someone who is a real comedian. I make a good straight man in a comedy. I'm real good at physical, I can do pratfalls, I'm real good at physical comedy. But there's a certain kind of comedy that I'm not good at, and so I make sure I team up with someone who can do that stuff, like George Segal, for example.
We keep hearing there's going to be another 9 to 5 type movie. Is that ever going to happen?
Well, Dolly has been developing one, but I haven't seen it yet.
I understand there's a picture of you